what if you had a personal assistant dedicated not just to your schedule, but to your entire student life? Well, that's the big idea behind the Study and Life Concierge, a new kind of AI agent that could really change the way we learn.
Yeah, if you've ever been a student, you know this feeling all too well. It's that sense of just drowning in coursework, deadlines, and mountains of notes. That constant battle just to keep your head above water.
And it's not just the studying itself, it's all the admin that goes with it. The endless manual grind of searching for resources, trying to plan out a schedule, and then tracking your own progress day after day. All of that takes up mental energy, what psychologists call cognitive load, that you could be using to actually learn the material.
So in response to this exact problem, a student capstone project decided to build a real solution. But they were aiming way higher than just another productivity app. They wanted to create a genuine assistant, a true concierge for student life.
And this is what they came up with, the AI concierge. At its heart, it's an intelligent system that goes way beyond simple organization. It actively helps you plan, it checks in on your mood, and it provides personalized support to help you manage your daily productivity.
But how can a single AI handle all of that? Well, here's the secret. It's not a single AI. Let's pull back the curtain and look at the clever architecture that makes this whole thing possible.
This is the core idea. It's a multi-agent system. So instead of one giant AI trying to do everything, it's a coordinated team of specialized agents where each one is an expert at its own specific job.
Okay, let's break down how this team works. As you can see, everything kicks off with the orchestrator. Think of it as the team captain. It receives your request, and from there, it delegates to the specialists. These are the agents that handle things like mood, progress, and notes. And the key to it all is the shared memory, which makes sure every agent is perfectly in sync to give you truly personalized help.
So that's the theory, but what does it actually look like in practice? Let's walk through a real conversation and see this agent in action.
It all starts with a very common but pretty challenging goal. The student says they want to learn DSA, that's data structures and algorithms, a massive topic for any computer science student. And they simply ask, how do I study this?
And boom, just like that, the agent doesn't just send back a link to some generic article. Nope. It instantly processes the request and generates a clear, motivating, and personalized 4-step study plan. This is that team of agents working together behind the scenes to create an actual, actionable path forward.
And notice the strategy here. This is so much more than a to-do list. It's a roadmap to mastery. It intelligently starts with the fundamentals, then moves to hands-on problem solving, then pattern recognition, and finally, real-world practice with mock interviews. It's a really logical progression from theory to application.
Now here is where that shared memory really comes into play. The student gives an update and a new command in the same sentence. They list the topics they learned and ask for a reminder tomorrow. The agent understands the context perfectly.
And I just love this part. The interaction doesn't feel cold or robotic at all. The agent has a personality. It's encouraging and friendly, which can make a huge difference when you're stressed and trying to learn. It feels less like a tool and more like a supportive partner.
So let's zoom out. Beyond this one example, what's the real impact here? What could a tool like this actually mean for every student out there?
This is really the core takeaway. The concierge advantage means turning a big, intimidating goal into a clear, step-by-step plan. It remembers what you did yesterday so you don't have to. It offers that support with a personal touch, and most importantly, it handles all that mental load of organization, freeing up your brain to do what it does best, actually learn.
Which leaves us with a pretty fascinating question for the future of education. We've got tutors and we've got textbooks. But could this be the next step? Could a truly personalized AI concierge that manages the logistics of learning become an absolutely essential tool for every single student's success? Based on this, it sure seems possible.